Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For those who are new, I want to say hello. I am Nisha and welcome to today's video. I'm so excited because we're here on this beautiful Sunday. So excited because we about to start Throwback Week. Okay, so if y'all don't know what that is, I started this last week. Well, how can I explain this? I've been doing this throughout this whole entire year, but I dedicated just 7 days straight of just throwback looks to recreate. You guys loved it, I loved it, and I was like, we're gonna do it again. So most likely I'm probably gonna do this like once a month. I've been on YouTube for a long time, so there's a lot of looks that needs to be recreated, and it's also looks that I'm going to recreate that I haven't posted on YouTube. Maybe they came from Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or just a picture and I want to just recreate it. So we're going to start including that as well. But I don't know if it's going to be like that this week. But this week is definitely going to be fall inspired looks. So I did all of these looks a long time ago. A long time ago here on YouTube. So let me just go ahead and show you guys how we're going to start this week off. This look was a throwback look. I recreated this look, I want to say almost 3-4 years ago, back in 2017. And y'all, just look at it. She's cute. She's real cute. I'm loving the color combination that we got going on. It's just, everything is just absolutely beautiful. And I used to love wearing my hair in a bun, you guys. Oh my gosh, I miss those days. Okay, but anywho, we're going to recreate this look. There's really nothing bad about this look. I just feel like I just want to recreate it because I feel like my cut crease and stuff is a lot more precise. So I want to do it again. So that's the truth. The quality and everything was good in that video. I want to do it again just because. And y'all, I had to scrub and wipe down this palette, so I'm going to use the exact same products that I used in the video, which was the Jaclyn Hill Volume #1 palette. Give you guys a little glance of what she looks like in the inside. And I know a lot of us got this. Y'all look, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, this palette is dirty. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I need to properly clean this correctly. Hold on. This palette was the palette. Like, everybody and their mama went to go get it during the YouTube years. Okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all who watch me probably got this palette. She's a classic. She's a classic Morphe collaboration Jaclyn Hill palette. Look at that. It's a classic. So we're going to be using this palette to create that look. So let's get started. All right, so on my eyes, I already jumped in and applied my base / primer, which is my Juvia shade #1. And I feel like my look is going to be a lot more intense because I know how to blend. I know how to pack on my eyeshadows, and I discovered the base. I didn't know nothing about base. I think I was trying to get there, but it wasn't quite introduced to the beauty world. I'm gonna go in with this color and apply it underneath my eyebrow. Nice big fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to pat this underneath, and this is the brow bone highlight. Alright, so now moving along, I'm going to be taking this color and applying it in my crease. A trick that I didn't know back then is to pat your eyeshadows on. Like, I went straight in with a blending brush and blending out, and it always gave me a nice, soft, wearable, colorful look. But now I'm like vibrant. I like for my eyeshadows to be very intense. Like, I like for it to stand out, okay? A blending brush, what I'm going to do differently is, like I said, I'm going to pat this on. It'd be better if I had an actual different eyeshadow brush. As a matter of fact, let me do that. Alright, so I changed the brush. This is more of an eyeshadow brush, and this is going to help me pack on the color a lot better. And I'm just patting this on. Don't worry about blending right now. Just gonna pat, pat, pat. Now with a blending brush, I'm now going to blend the edges out so it won't look harsh. the next thing that I did in the video was add this beautiful purple shade. So I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I did it, but I'm gonna do it. The only thing why I'm questioning my application back then is because this purple is a metallic semi purple. So it's this color right here. I took that purple and I placed it in the outer part. Now I don't know if it's gonna show how I want it to show, being that I made this burgundy so vibrant. But let's see. Using a patting motion. Gonna be putting it towards the outer part of the lid as well. So it's gonna turn into like a half cut crease. So I'm just gonna continue to pat this on. And like I said, it's not gonna be that vibrant now because this burgundy is such a deep burgundy color. But I'm gonna keep adding, and I feel like I'm gonna get that purple payoff that I want. Okay, I can definitely see it now. I don't know if the camera is capturing this, but she's showing up. She's showing up for your girl. Nothing adding on to this brush. Let me just make sure, double check. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the purple right into the burgundy. See that purple peeping through? Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my cut crease. I'm gonna show you guys, I feel like a better, quicker way, because I used to go right in and just go in with the concealer and just, it was messy. And I also like to use, of course, the product is not with me. Y'all have seen me use this so many times, the cut crease stencils. Just want to let you guys know they do have another new edition. So I will be trying this out soon. I was going to try it out today, but I want to show you guys another method that I like to do. And it's been helping out a lot on my cut crease since we're doing the cut crease. And yeah, so makeup remover, Q-tip. I'm going to take a little bit of my base off. And this is going to help give you that guideline of a cut crease. See that? Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And for me, my lid don't have to be completely cleaned off. I just needed a guidance. So I'm going to take the other end, the dry side, and remove the makeup remover. There we go. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks a lot better. So another thing I've been loving is mixing these two products. This is my Glam Light Icing mixed with my Juvia Shade 2. I need another Juvia Shade 2. This one's almost out. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And a little goes a long way with both products. So here they are. Now I'm going to mix them together. And it's going to look something like this. Now with my nice, this is my Morphe 167 brush. Love it to cut the crease. I'm now going to do, I do two different methods on how I cut my crease. So you can go like this by patting it, but I feel like that takes so much longer for me. So I slowly have to go across, and I gotta be quiet to do this part because I don't want to mess up my cut crease. Boom, just like that, okay? And then I can go back and clean it up. All right, look at that cut crease. Yes. Now it takes me a lot more longer to do it this way because I'm not like the best cut crease person. So I do like to cheat with my stencil. So I just want to show you guys this method, but I think I'm going to cheat from now on. This takes too long. It just takes, this was like off camera about a good extra 15 minutes and it's not needed. Not needed. All right, so now I'm going to move back into the palette. And, ooh, girl. we're gonna go ahead and grab this color right here. And of course in that video, I think I used all the eyeshadows dry, but we're gonna intensify it. We're gonna use it wet. So I'm gonna wet my brush. I got butterfingers today. All right, now I'm gonna take that color and we're gonna apply this in the inner part. All right, so the next color I grabbed this beautiful blue. It's the only blue in the palette. It's gonna apply next to that champagne color. Look at that blend. Ooh, that blue looks blended so well. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do is gonna take a little bit more of that same purple, put her towards the outer. One thing I did in the video, which I kind of sort of don't know why I did this, because this is beautiful, but I added the black in the outer. I guess I wanted to smoke out the outer part. So I'm just gonna take the black that's in this palette and I'm gonna lightly apply a little at a time. All right, just going back in and blending this out with burgundy. And I'm just gonna go back and forth with the two colors because I don't want this to appear harsh as I would like for it to be. So it doesn't look that black. When you look at it, it looks like another shade of a purple, which I'm totally fine with. But if you guys are following my steps, I wanna show you guys the difference if you want to smoke it out or just leave it like this. I see why I did it. It gives my eyes a lot more definition, which I absolutely love. So I'm gonna do the other side, come back with a liner. And maybe lashes on? No, we're not gonna do lashes. We're gonna do liner off camera because I cannot do that on camera. I suck at it. So let's do face really quick. I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. This is my PURLISSE Blue Lotus. I love this. It defines and hides all those little wrinkles and stuff that we get as we get older. Yes, I'm starting to get a little bit of wrinkles. And I do have a coupon code if you guys want to check this product out. My primer, I'm going in with BH. Love this primer. This thing just squirted everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, all in my hair. Lord Jesus, that was a squirter. I was about to say, this is a really good primer. It comes out so like minimal. Like it's just like, I don't know if it gets dried up inside the tube part, but y'all, this primer is amazing. And I'm loving this method. I'm gonna add a little bit of some powder, loose powder, and I'm going to pretty much set this right on top of my primer. And this is gonna help conceal more of my dark spots and just help control my oiliness and also control my little creasing I get right here, my smile lines. I have really bad smile lines, so do make my foundation crease if I do not do this part. It kind of like crease a little bit, but I feel like this definitely helps control my smile lines along with the moisturizer and stuff like that I use. So my face almost look good enough to just be set with powder and no foundation. Look at that. Perfect. I don't really worry about my forehead because I don't get oily around my forehead, but I'm just doing it for the sake of it's, you know, some leftover product. And then my foundation today, I'm going to be going in with CoverGirl. This is D70. It's the shade name. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. Squirt a little bit on the back of my hand, and then we're going to brush this in. And being that I got that powder underneath, I don't need that much foundation on. So this is another trick on how to apply less foundation. So I also like to do this method to hide these mommy bags and also to help clean out the outer part. I'm just going to go in with a very like 7 shades lighter than my complexion. This is the e.l.f. Deep Cinnamon full coverage one. So this is not the hydrating one. This is the camel one. So this one is thicker than a Snicker. So I'm just going to apply that like so. Alright, these are the only places I like to put this highlight at. And with a nice e.l.f. blending brush, I'm just going to take the concealer and blend it out with this brush. And I like to start off with my chin first because I don't really like that to be so like intense highlighted. But for the eyes, they can stay there as long as possible. So I do my chin first. And then I go in with my nose. And then now I can go in and blend this out. Look at that blend, honey. With my small blending brush, I'm just gonna make sure that I have the concealer nicely blended because sometimes I miss some areas with the brush, and just being honest, but this is gonna help give you that more flawless finish. And then I also like to do this method as well because I can use less product when it comes to contouring my face. So I'm gonna be taking a dark shade of a concealer, and this is by e.l.f. again, the Camel one, and this one is called Rich Ebony. And I'm just gonna go along my cheek area. Get this hair out of the way first. And then I go down and up my nose. And then I just blend it out with a random beauty sponge. Look at that. And then I just squeeze the sponge and just do my nose as well. And I just like to go over one more time, blending out that nose, making sure that these two blend together. Look at that. Nice contour and everything going on. Take a little bit of that concealer by Juvia, not concealer, the primer, excuse me. And I'm just patting this on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna go in, I think I went in with purple because I didn't show this part in the video, just up here with the rest of my eyes done. But I think I'm gonna bring the purple down. So we're gonna pop that on the lower lash line. So just gonna use patting motions. It have a little bit of fallout, that's why I like to do this method before I fully like set everything. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more just to apply to cover up the fallout area. I'm gonna add a little bit of black pencil into my waterline. And then for my inner, I'm just gonna take that same color that I have in my inner. I'm just gonna bring it down to the lower lash line part, just a little bit. Then I'm going to now set my face. I'm going in with my Beauty Bakerie. I'm going to set the highlighted areas, and then I'm also going to go in with my DERMABLEND. I'm going to put this all over the face. So I just want to show you guys what the face looks like without the powder contour. You can still see the cream contour. So that's just an option if you guys don't want to do powder, because I know when I'm at work I get people asking, they're like, well, I don't like to do powder, I feel like I go overboard. And I always recommend to try cream, even if you do both. I just feel like it just helps out so much more better, so that way you have a guidance. Basically when you do the powder part, you have that guidance already on there. You don't need that much powder. But I be trying to make it look like I lost like 10 pounds in the face. So I do contour pretty hard, kind of like draggish in a sense, and I like it. So it just goes off of what you like, what's your forte. So I'll focus this in the upper part of my cheeks. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. See how, yes. So I'm just gonna continue doing that, and I'm gonna do the same thing to my nose area. Going in with my favorite highlighter, that is Becca. Just want to do the tip part of my nose, and then to help show that concealer, I'm gonna place it right there. In the video, I went in with a beautiful pink blush that I think I don't have, or if I do have it, I don't even know where it's at. So I'm gonna go in with some updated blushes, and I'm gonna be using my Crown Case binder, blush binder, and let's see what page I'm gonna flip on to find a pretty pink blush like I was using in the video. So I'm on the last page, and I think I'm gonna go in with this top color right here. Blushes had names on them, but they don't. So page 3, shade 1. That's how I've been referring them. Alright, so I'm going to set my face, and I'm going in with my Maybelline. I'll wait for that to dry. I'm going to apply my lashes off camera, and then we'll come back and do the lips. I'm crossing my finger. I'm going to go upstairs and see if I have the actual lip palette that I used in the video, because I forgot I had that. I was like, wait, what did I use? So I'm going to see. I'm crossing my finger. I think I know where it's at. I'm going to go upstairs and see if I can find it, so we can come back and complete the look. Oh, I forgot. Wait. I forgot the liner. We need a video. I had like a silver liner. Totally forgot. I kept telling myself to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my glitter liners that I got from Amazon. I will link these down at the bottom if you guys are curious on purchasing these. They're very pigmented. They're very creamy. They're easy to glide on, and they're very affordable. So I'm just gonna go ahead with the silver one, like I said, and we're gonna just apply a half like liner going above the cut crease. Alright, so now I want to come back with lashes and then find that lipstick, but oh, that looks so pretty. I'm waiting for it to dry before I fully open up my eyes, so be right back. Y'all, I don't know if I should be happy that I found it, or happy or be on the understanding that I'm an actual makeup hoarder, because I still have this. This was the Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette, and honestly, you guys, I don't even know if the payoff is still going to work, but I grabbed it and I forgot about this. So like, I've never used her, but that one time in a video, it never used this, and I don't know why. So this came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, can't count. So 12 lipstick colors, and look at the lipstick colors, you guys. So these are like all liquid lipsticks in a sense, or lipstick form of like depotted inside of a palette. So this was like a thing back then. It was like, what? And I got this, and I remember this was pretty expensive. This was not a cheap little ordeal with this, and it came with a lip pencil, which I'm trying to figure out on how to use this. Oh, so okay, Okay, sis. Okay. Let's see if this still shows up. Let me line my lips up first because it was a nude color. So I'm going to go in with my Juvia Brownie Lip Pencil. Y'all, if y'all haven't tried these Juvia pencils, they are the best thing on the market. They're so creamy and so pigmented. They're just absolutely amazing. So like I said, I'm going to line my lips with this pencil. All right, there we go. Look at that lip liner. Oh, okay, boo. All right, so I'm gonna grab in to this lipstick palette, and I'm going in with Safe Word was the color I think I grabbed, which is, hold on, let me grab, okay, which is this color right here. And like I said, I don't even know if the payoff is still gonna be, y'all, this is still creamy. It still works. Okay. Y'all see this? Oh my gosh. This thing is still work. It's like it's a newborn lip palette all over again. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. If I would have never did this video, I probably would have never remembered this palette because it wasn't in the main beauty room. It was, you know, upstairs in my storage. Oh my God. This ain't going back upstairs. This is staying with me. Oh my gosh, I got a green lipstick, brown. Ooh, look at that pretty red. Okay, so I'm gonna come back. I'm probably gonna try my best to use this again sometime this week for throwback because it's a throwback item and it's best to use it now. Look at this color. So I definitely can leave this a matte, but I just need to add a little bit of gloss because my lips is dry. And I was gonna apply like before I did this lipstick, but for some reason my lips, they apply lipstick so much better when it's dry as hell. I don't know why, but it just do. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the ColourPop gloss, and I'm just taking a little bit of that on my brush. And this is a lip plumper too, so it is going to plump my lips just a little bit. And boom, there we go with the look, honey. Let's get into her. All right, side by side comparison, which is kind of gonna be hard because I was like super close and zoomed in that video, but I'm still gonna show you guys. Okay, ooh. I really love the fact that I'm still loving this look. When I first did that look, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like, I remember my thoughts and everything about that look, and it's just, wow, it's amazing to see the growth. I say that every time. I'm gonna continue to say that every time because this is fun. It's fun seeing, you know, the before and after of my growth, and, you know, seeing different looks on how I know how to apply it a lot more vibrant and different and blend it a lot better and stuff like that, adding more, you know, vibrant lashes, blending the face out a lot better. So like, these are always going to be so like, oh my gosh, at the end every single time, because they are really like, oh my gosh moments for me. And yes, and then plus I get to discover things that I forgot about because I have so much makeup. So hey. I don't even know if this is still like sold on Urban Decay website. I know for sure I bought this at Sephora, and like I said, it was a nice pretty penny for this lip palette. I want to say it was roughly around 40 something, and I think that was like the sale price for it. But let me, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, let me look up on the website really quick and see if this is still available, because this is amazing, and to know that it's still like formulated and working now. Okay, so I did look on the Urban Decay website. It is still available kind of sort of on the website, and I say kind of sort of because it says something about, you know, click this button to be notified. So I guess they're going to restock it, because otherwise they'll just say discontinue, or it won't even be available on the website. So I think they're going to bring this back. But if you still search out the Vice palette on Google, you will find other resellers that's going to be selling this. And the most expensive place I seen it was at this Posh place for $45. So I think that was roughly the same price point that I paid for this palette. But I didn't know this. But this is part of the Vice lipstick by Urban Decay. So the lipstick that I do have on, you can buy that individually by itself if you guys like what you see on the lips, which was called Safe Word, and it is available at Ulta and also on Urban Decay, and it retails for $19. I will link the Ulta Beauty just in case you guys want to check it out, and I'll also link what was I about to say, Urban Decay website as well. I guess if you guys want to be notified when they do eventually restock this palette, you're more than welcome to try it out. But yes, overall everything is beautiful, everything's still formulated, everything is still amazing. The Morphe Jaclyn palette, this was a banger. Like, she still bangs. Like, I'm not even gonna front, she still bangs, she's still nicely formulated. The color choices that was put in this palette, like, I have so many different tutorials of me using this palette on my channel, because this was the palette. Like, if you didn't have it, it was like you was under the rock. Like, everybody on YouTube was rocking and did a lot of tutorials using this palette. So I definitely want to come back and do more looks using this palette, because I forgot about her. And I did get her nicely cleaned on the outside just a little bit, because she was all brown from my foundation and stuff like that. But she is a nice palette. I honestly prefer this palette over the Volume 2, and I think it's just because the color ranges, like, you have beautiful browns and orange tones and like neutral colors, and then copper metallic like lid colors, and just with a little bit of like color that's like splash at the very bottom with the blue and the greens and a purple. And this palette is really good. So I'm going to come back even after Throwback Week. I'm going to come back and probably do another 3-in-1 style of video. Ooh, 3-in-1 style of video using this palette, just to bring back the throwbackness of this palette. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know. But I think I'm going to bring it regardless, but just let me know. I want to know who is interested in that. And I also want to know who still got this palette. Who got it, sis? Like, let me know down in the comment section. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I had so much fun recreating the look. And I will see you guys tomorrow, because we're doing this all week long, 7 days. Yes, so 6 more days of seeing my beautiful face on your timeline, throwing it back with some throwback looks for y'all. Okay, so y'all stay tuned. You guys have a beautiful day. Y'all stay amazing, stay blessed. And all my beauty babes, that's my new nickname for y'all, beauty babes, y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.